Guten Tag und einen schönen guten Morgen. My name is Honeyleen Lucero Meyer. I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology of Lorma Colleges in 2001 and a citizen of Austria since 2018. Before I left for the Philippines, I worked as a drug analyst, as a medical technologist, and as a laboratory technician for 1 year for Lorma College's Medical Technology Department. My dean during that time, Mrs. Arlely Codina, advised me to enroll simultaneously for my master's degree while waiting for my teaching job. I then served as a college instructor for Lorma Colleges for almost 5 years. In 2009, I decided to migrate to Austria. I brought with me my school-related documents. All are red ribbon and stamped by the Austrian Embassy in Manila. At the present, red ribbon is no longer applicable because they changed it to apostel. And for those who are planning to migrate to Austria and other German-speaking countries in the future, it is a requirement that you have at least A1 German certificate. And those who plans to work in the hospital like nurses and medtechs, B2 certificate is required, and those are planning to study in the university, C1 certificate is required. In 2012, I decided to submit my school documents for evaluation to the Federal Ministry of Education, Science and Research in Vienna, Austria through ENIC-NARIC. ENIC stands for European Network of Information Centers and NARIC, National Academic Recognition Information Centers. These government agencies in Vienna, Austria are responsible for comparing and evaluating foreign school certificates and diplomas. And according to this agency, my bachelor's degree in Philippines is comparable with medical technical specialist. Right after I got this document, I tried my luck to apply in a environmental chemistry, and I was lucky to land my very first laboratory job. I then worked as a laboratory assistant in the this laboratory called Met Lab, where I work in the bacteriology and wet chemistry department. In the bacteriology department, I examine drinking water, pool water, sewage water for the presence or absence of coliforms, and sewage water and oil samples that are being examined for the presence of analytes that are detrimental for our environment. And at the present, I am employed as a receptionist and simultaneously as a medical technical specialist in a laboratory in Vienna, Austria. The laboratory is called LabCon. LabCon is owned by a congregation called Vincent's Gruppe, and this congregation owns 6 religious private hospitals in Vienna and some nursing homes all over Austria. The Vincent's Group is analogous with the CICM in Baguio City, where they own SLU Hospital. So the said hospitals and nursing homes send their laboratory samples in our laboratory for examination. And what do I love most about my job? Actually, I am happy that I have the chance to work with the state-of-the-art laboratory equipments and the chance to work in a multicultural team, and that my German communication skills is honed, and the medical and laboratory terminologies in German are being expanded, and that I am proud to say that our medical director and assistant medical director are very friendly, approachable, and down to earth, and they are both foreigners like me here in Austria, so they are my role models. And What do I like most about Austria? This is the flag of Austria. Austria. And in Austria, we have high mountains. It is called the Austrian Alps, and they are excellent for skiing. So, an example of the Austrian Alps. And I love wearing the dirndl or the lederhose. That is the national costume of Austria. The dirndl and the lederhose. And I also love the Danube River, and and above all, I love the Raditsky March. The Raditsky March, this is normally played during graduation in the Philippines, and it originated in Austria. And what piece of advice can I give to the students? I can say that migrating to another country is analogous with starting with zero. And if you will migrate to a non-English speaking country, then it is negative. So you need to be flexible enough to learn other culture, and also you have to have lakas ng loob, and don't forget the right panalangin. And I can say that don't be shy to start with odd jobs while waiting patiently for what you wish or the hope for. Just like me, I also work in the gastronomy. I started in the gastronomy in order to improve my German, so it served as my stepping stone. And later on, I worked for a few years in the mobile care in honing my confidence in driving. And last but not the least, I must say that please never ever forget where you come from. So that's all, and goodbye and alles Gute.